We've already showed you the limited edition 424 CE from Taylor with Urban Ash top, back, and sides. Well, today we have a more affordable limited edition in the 200 series that also features this amazing tonewood. Stick around. Hey, you're watching Alamo Music TV. My name is Chris McKee.
And I'm Cooper Greenberg.
We're here with Alamo Music Center in San Antonio, Texas, and you can find us online at alamomusic.com. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn on notifications, like our videos. If you want to support the channel, visit our spring store link below for custom swag, and check out Cooper and I on our podcast, the Fretboard Confessional. So today we're looking at another limited edition from Taylor, come out this fall time of the year. It looks very fall.
Very fall.
And this is the 224 CE Deluxe with Urban Ash back and sides. It's flamed. It's like throwing me off. I'm like, is that what it is? But it is what it is. So it's pretty cool. We showed you the 424 CE that I mentioned in the introduction. That's been a very cool guitar. It's a very different take on utilizing this tone wood that Taylor's been using kind of throughout their line, really taking advantage of the unique tonalities, which they describe as very similar to mahogany, but I think in one of our previous videos I showcased that yes, but also no. It has some of those aspects of mahogany, some of that compression and some of that warmness, but it's also a little bit more than in certain aspects of it. And it's greatly used here, both aesthetically and tonally, on the 224 CE Deluxe.
Yeah. Did you hear that the guy that originally kind of had the idea for this guitar was actually pretty disappointed with how it came out? And I'll tell you why. So somebody was talking to Andy Powers, and they said, I want some inexpensive Urban Ash. And so this is what he came up with. And then he showed it off, and it was actually Sean Connery. And it turned out that's not at all what he was asking for.
That's pretty good.
I've been working on that one.
Well, my favorite Sean Connery joke is that he was putting some books on the shelf when they fell down and hit him in the head, and he hurt himself, and he said, I only have my shelf to blame.
There we go.
That was pretty good, right?
But so the thing is, the 200 series has a lot of deluxes. There's 214 deluxes. There's the 224K Deluxe. That's probably one of the most popular guitars that we have. These, because the 424, that came out, the limited, I think these kind of flew under the radar a little bit because the Urban Ash show-off was with the 424. But if I was in the market for like a 200 Deluxe series, I'd seriously be looking at this because I was just really impressed with the look, but also think it sounds really nice. And since it's a different top, it's not a Sitka top, it gives a little more flavor than some of the other 200 series Deluxes, because those are kind of just aesthetic changes, but this is definitely a tonal change.
And that's a great point that I was going to hit on. So with the 200 series, you're looking at guitars that are made in Taylor's Mexico facility. Just incredible fit and finish and quality that comes out of there. They feature a solid top with layered back and sides. So what we've always articulated when it comes to that is that the top is doing most of the work anyway on an acoustic guitar, and the back and sides really influence the sound of that guitar. But your initial response and a lot of your tonality is found in the top, with the back and sides acting as kind of an EQ, if you will. So when you're looking at a 200 series, the biggest change you can have sound-wise is by changing the top. And the only choices that have typically been available are Sitka spruce with a variety of different back and sides that are layered, using fine veneers on there, or the Koa model, which changes the top from Sitka spruce to Koa, in which case there's a dramatic difference in the tonality that you get. And Koa is also kind of like mahogany in some ways. It's a hardwood, so it's going to have some of that compression, but it's a lot brighter than mahogany, which is known for that warmth. And up to this point, Taylor has not offered a 200 series with a mahogany top.
Yeah.
So if you're a fan of mahogany, which gives you that compression and gives you a lot of warmth, there really hasn't been anything that's been offered. This offering in this limited edition with Urban Ash really allows you to have more of that warmth in that compression versus the brightness that you would have from Koa, with some really interesting, unique looks to it. Mahogany tends to be fairly plain, if we're honest. I mean, most mahogany is just very plain grain. But this has some really nice flame, and it's wide flame that's going on with it, giving you a really nice kind of undulating effect to go along with the nice burst finish.
So my guess, and I haven't seen all of the 424s, I haven't seen all of the 224s, but I picked this one at random today, just put it out of the box. It's my guess that Taylor might have kept some of the prettier pieces for the 224 instead of the 424, because the 424, it's kind of got its own look, and it's
Right.
almost like what you're talking about with mahogany. It's a lot of straight grain stuff, not a ton of flame or figuring, but this with the edge burst and everything, I've got a feeling they picked some really pretty urban ash tops for these. And even that, like on the back, it's nothing crazy, but it's just pretty symmetry. Works really well with the finish. The coloring, nice sunburst neck. It's just, they just made a really pretty guitar and sounds nice.
And it's got a lot of great features being a deluxe model. So the deluxe gets you really nice crisp white binding with a full gloss finish on the body. You've got gold hardware, and a really nice slotted diamond inlay on the ebony fingerboard. Of course, you have the ES2 pickup system, and you get a hard shell case with the guitar as well, which on its own is typically about a $200 value just in the case alone, being an upcharge from a gig bag.
Yeah.
So that's what you get in the 200 deluxe models anyway. And of course, this limited model gives you this wonderful burst finish with the tonewood combination. So you're going to put it to the test so we can hear what that dynamic range is with the compression of the top and the warm tone of the urban ash. Check it out. So there you have it, Taylor's 224 CE Deluxe Urban Ash. Great combination of tone woods, great look, and it's a limited edition. So we always do a public service announcement on these. They're limited in number, they're limited in time. Once they're gone, they're gone. If you're interested in a guitar like this, then you should act on it after you watch this video or very soon after, because eventually they'll sell out and there won't be any more, presumably. It's a really nice guitar, and it's also cool to have something different. That's one of the things I like about, usually limiteds give you a few things depending upon where it falls in the Taylor lineup. A lot of value, because they'll do something that would typically be custom and cost a lot more otherwise, or something that is unique in the lineup that you typically wouldn't be able to get. And so I always like limited editions for that value as well. And just on its own, this is a great sounding guitar.
Yeah.
In fact, you were like, you have to play this guitar.
Yeah, it surprised me. I mean, I like the 424s, and I mean, obviously, because I'm biased, I'm like, well, all solid wood. That's the better choice. But then I played this, and I was like, man, that sounds really good. Since we're doing time-sensitive PSAs, there is also the get one, gift one going through the rest of the year. So probably by the time these are out, that promotion will be also out. But anything above an Academy, correct?
Yes.
Academies and above, which includes all the 200 Deluxe, which are probably the best value you can really get from Taylor, with everything that's included. You can add on a GS Mini Koa, you can add on a GS Mini Mahogany or a Baby Taylor, for
Starting at
$299.
$99
Yeah,
for a baby Taylor.
Koa's $299, Mahogany's $199. It's a great way to kind of get yourself something nice and then have something cool for a gift.
Yeah.
Give yourself a little extra gift or give it all away. But
Yeah, seriously, like if you want another guitar, you get a bonus guitar effectively, right? And if you're like, I don't need a GS Mini, I have one or whatever, you get it and give it away.
That's the nicest gift anybody has given. Yeah, that's it's good.
I'm thinking about my family Christmas when we all get together for like a white elephant. What is that guitar-shaped, like baby Taylor guitar-shaped thing there? Well, I don't know. Yeah.
I got it for $99. Who knows what it is? Yeah.
I'm still under the gift mark. So, anyways, now, fantastic guitar. If you want more information about this, where should they go, Cooper?
AlamoMusic.com, where you can find this one, what we have left of the 424s. We got some other cool limited stuff and just nice selection for the holidays.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So check it out. You can also chat with someone on the website if you have any questions. You want to see photos of the different ones in stock, take advantage of financing offers, or the promo that Cooper talked to you about. If you're new to the channel, I always say the best guitar in the world is the one that you're playing. So get this guitar, get another guitar, take the guitar that you have, and make sure that you are playing it and keep coming back so we can tell you about the news, tips, and tricks and whatnot when it comes to the guitar world. Just hit that subscribe button, like our videos, and keep coming back for more. We'll see you next time.